Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in the Sims. For today we are doing a build, and it's also the first video of this Halloweek. So for Halloween, I like to do is, I did it last year as well. I like to make every day up to the week for Halloween, up to the actual day of Halloween. I like to make a video every day that it's themed around being spooky and scary, because I really like spooky and scary videos. So of course we are talking about The Sims, so we have a limit on how spooky and scary my videos can be, but they are themed around Halloween. So this first video right here, I'm building this pumpkin patch, and I'm calling this the pumpkin barn. It is up on the gallery right now. You can download it right now. It is without any custom content, so you can just straight up download it. I don't think it uses too many packs, just because I did use a lot of seasons and a lot of the spooky stuff pack. So I don't really think that there are too many packs in this build specifically, and you should be able to download it easily if you don't have every pack. But I decided to make this, it's a little orange barn with a pumpkin patch, and I really like the idea. It's the first video of this year Halloween, so I really wanted to start tame with a nice build. It's a speed build, it's fun, it's nice, and we're gonna get some nice screenshots at the end as well, that I really enjoy it, and I really had fun with this. My idea behind it is that this barn was an older barn that was bought by someone that transformed it into a shop slash pumpkin carving station place, and also pumpkin patch, all in one together. So your sim can come here, they can buy stuff for Halloween, they can get their pumpkins to carve them, and they can also go to carving lessons. I know that technically there aren't any carving lessons in The Sims, but I do put in some pumpkin carving, I said carving so many times, pumpkin carving stations on this lot, so your sims can actually do carve the pumpkin if they want to as well. And I really like it. It's a nice little shop. I did place it as a retail shop, so that's like the idea that I had behind it. It's a retail shop, and you can download it and use it. It's nice, it's fun. There's everything that you need, and it's super nicely decorated. I really wanted to do a lot of decor, and I really wanted to do a pumpkin patch. It has been a while since I had this idea, and I saw other creators that did pumpkin patch as well, so it's definitely not an original idea. I know that other people did it, but I really wanted to do it as well, just because we have so many objects with the spooky stuff pack, which, you know, everybody has their opinion on the stuff pack. I definitely have my opinions about that stuff pack specifically, but with seasons as well. Season also added so many nice items for Halloween or Halloween themed, so I definitely have I just really enjoy the stuff that we have in game, so I really wanted to use it. And with seasons, I think it's with seasons actually, yeah, we get the pumpkin carving station, I think, either with season or the spooky stuff pack. But with those in debug, we also have so many different kind of pumpkins, just because we have the orange pumpkins, we have the white pumpkins, and we got the green pumpkins, and all of them can be carved in like 5 different ways. So we do have a lot of different pumpkins in game, and I really wanted to just add them all in to make a pumpkin patch, and that's exactly what I do. So right now we're actually working on the shop. The shop is basically a barn that it's kind of been refurbished into a shop, but it's also like not really refurbished. But I think it looks good, and I am doing this nice little detail with some cats and dogs. How do you call it? It's not a freezer, is well, I don't remember how it's called right now because I don't know English, but with those of from cats and dogs, I do place it at the top of, as you saw, and it does give a nice effect from the inside. You're gonna see it in the screenshots, and I think it's really cute. I really like the shop. I really like making this barn. This barn is was a little bit of a pain in the butt to furnish it, just because it's on a diagonal. It's not straight, so the object and the grid don't snap perfectly at its exact place, and you have to move them around a little bit. It's kind of tricky, but I think I managed it in the end, and I think it looks good. And of course, as I said, there are so many objects inside that are all Halloween themed that if you buy this as a shop, you will probably sell these to the Sims that come to the shop, and then you can have your pumpkin patch outside. You can sell the pumpkins as well, but I highly suggest you probably keep them just for aesthetics and just sell the stuff that's inside. I think that's like what I would do if I was using this. I also placed this nice little like decal at the entrance of the shop. You can see it right there, and I made it look like it's a, you know, it's a pumpkin, so looks like a pumpkin shop. So I think it looks pretty nice. I'm trying to find a nice sign to hang out of the door that would look like kind of spooky. I think that one works. It's not the best one, but I also don't really think we have great signage for spooky season, which is a shame. Let me get, please, Sims team, if you're listening to me right now, first and first, hi, hello. But second, if you want to add like a spooky sign for entrances, I don't know. All the signs are super like modern and cool, and there are some that are like kind of oldish, but they are like super colorful, so it doesn't really work. I just needed like a dark sign. So that one was the one that worked the best, and I think it's fine. And I tried to decorate the inside as much as possible with not only the objects to sell, but also with some other decorations. We have like the garlands, you can see them all around hanging, and I tried to use ooky spooky colors, so there's a lot of black, there's a lot of oranges and purples, and yeah, I think it works pretty nicely. Adding a nice pumpkin there, and oh yeah, with Nifty anyway, we got this Grim Reaper toys, and I did add those in as well, so you can sell those as well, and I think that's super cute. And I'm using this debug fence because I just really like it. I think it really suits the farm vibe that this barn should have, so that's why we are going with this fence specifically. And now we are just working. I'm just scrolling through the entire catalog. I really need to get that mod that makes debug searchable. I really need to get that, but you can see right now I'm placing my stripes for the pumpkin patch. So right here we're gonna have all the pumpkins just hanging around. I'm trying to find a bush that could work, and I end up with this because if you don't know like kind of how pumpkin grows, they grow from like a bushy, like on the ground thing. They're not from trees, of course. I mean, I think that everybody should know that, but I'm pointing it out if you don't. So, and I'm trying to get some vines as well. This is the closest thing to the vines that pumpkin have. It's not really super exact because they look very dry, while pumpkin vines are like curly and nice, but I think it works out in the end. And I'm placing so many different pumpkins. I'm using this simple pumpkin from Spooky Stuff. Yeah, it's from Spooky Stuff, I remember. And then I'm using also the pumpkin trio, I'm calling it, from the season stuff, the season expansion pack. You can see me placing those right now with those autumn leaves at the underneath, which I think they work well in the end. It's not too crazy. I'm making a couple pumpkins a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, just to give a little bit more variation. And also I'm placing in some more carved pumpkins just to get a little bit more variation as well with the colors and with the ideas. Like it feels like it's maybe people also like carve the pumpkins, but they can also leave them there if they come to class. And here are the tables for pumpkin carving. I am messing up my words, but I'm sorry, I'm not used to say pumpkin carving so many times in a row. But yeah, I really like this, and I think it looks super cute in the end. Adding some decoration here around, looking through debug to see what kind of stuff we could add that looks good. So I have this nice dry grass, which I think works super well, and I'm adding it here and there, adding a couple of trees. Actually, I think in the end we actually add like 5 or 6 trees. So it actually looks like it's in the middle of the forest. I built it in Brindleton Bay just because I really wanted to give the vibe of nature, and I feel Brindleton Bay is it's a very farm-ish word, so I think it looks pretty cute. And I'm adding in Patchy, so if you don't know Patchy is from Season, he is the Scarecrow. And yeah, adding some terrain painting. I think we're close to the end I just need to add the bin. I add a bin outside as well, just to make it make sense. And again, a lot of terrain painting to make it look a little bit more lived in and realistic. I really wanted to give that. Oh, I'm building the bathroom inside. This is the public bathroom for the store, so it's nothing special. I just put a little bit of a clip in of me finishing off the store, just so you guys can see basically it's the final look. A little bit more fence here, and a little bit more terrain painting, of course. And as I said, the bin at the back, I'm placing this big one from Eco Lifestyle. And here is the, right now it's called the Pumpkin Patch, but it's gonna be called the Pumpkin Barn. So if you want to download it, it's up in the gallery. You can use my hashtag Simmuz, you can use my ID, which is Simmuz on YouTube. But here are the screenshots. This is the outside. It's super cute. I really like it. It's ooky spooky, but like in a fun way. It's a fun Halloween store themed around pumpkins that I really like it. I think it looks super cute, and I love the story. It looks great, and the pumpkin patch outside, I think it looks great as well. So I'm super excited for you guys to see my other videos for this Halloweek. I have a couple of cool ones I'm super excited for you guys to see. Hopefully you guys will like it. If you want to check those out, I highly suggest you subscribe so you don't miss them. Hit the bell as well so you get the notification, because as I said, every day we're posting a Halloween themed video. Here are the screenshots again. As I said, the bathroom is nothing special, but I did place it in the screenshots anyway, just for you guys to see how it looks and everything. But the story is definitely the high spot of this. I really like the outside as well. The pumpkin patch, I think it looks super cute. And the shot right here, I really like it with the track and pumpkin and the patchy. I really like it. But I guess this is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notifications so that you know when the next video is coming out. I'm gonna leave you guys with the last final screenshots. Thank you so much for watching, and a bye-bye.